Goodness gracious, man. Just when you thought I was on a winning streak of W's in 2018, bro. You know how like you have a great period of time when you're driving and there's like 5 straight green lights. It's like I'm cruising 5 straight green lights and then just like this light had to turn yellow and it's just, you think you can catch the yellow and it didn't turns red because it's just one of those streets that just turn red so quick. Like, flight team stand up! We gotten, you know what I'm saying, to something serious, man. Now, I ain't gonna lie to you guys. I had a chance to react to it, a short chance to react to this right before, you know what I'm saying, Orlando, to get the rest of my stuff from LA, such as, you know, furniture and stuff that I, you know, actually had but wasn't at my actual place of residence, if I said that correctly. That's what I'm here for, also to go to my siblings' graduation and many more things. Whose man's is this? You guys know that the last video I had, you know, pretty much friend zone Desiree, and I had said what I said. Now I will say this off top. No, I was not under the influence of anything. I was 100% sober. Not that it mattered anyway. There's some explaining to do because a lot of people, you know what I'm saying, my dogs, FTC members, you know, were letting me know the insights on certain parts of the video that I need to pay attention to because there were certain things said that I should address. And, you know, by all means, people are able to have freedom of speech. One thing about me, and I know a lot of y'all mess with, I know people was peeping on my social media, like I was just getting flamed everywhere on social media. I'm from Florida. Well, you know, I was technically born in DC. I lived in DC for a year, but pretty much I was born and raised in Florida, so I consider myself, you know, a Florida nigga. I had dudes calling me a peon. Niggas called me a peon for this, bro. Was it that bad? You know what I'm saying? Like, all the shade pages ate off of it, you know what I'm saying? Definitely got their summer money. I don't hate or judge, but man, it hurt, man. And L's everywhere. Less W's. So hopefully we can address this in this episode 2 of Love and YouTube. I'm just playing this. This is not no Love and YouTube or none of that stuff. But all jokes aside, man, let's address this and see where she's coming from.
She did last year, man, and I remember everything, like really everything, bro. And not even just with like the diss track. I'm not even thinking about that.
I like the outfit. You know what I'm saying? Blue is my second favorite color. Orange is my first. Oh, and I finally upgraded to the iPhone X, yo. You know what I'm saying? Got that case. Make sure you get a case, because this happened to my last phone. I don't know if y'all really care, but this is from dropping it like one time. I turned it off, but you can literally see the light and inside and everything. But yeah, make sure you get a case for an iPhone. Anyway, back to the video. So all the faces. Look at her face. Why is this new to you?
So I kind of seen that she, you know, just did certain things that showed her true colors, and I was just like, okay, cool. You know, months later we meet up. Okay, I broke up with my last one, and it's just like I'm looking at it. It's just okay. She didn't show all this when I first met her. Pretty much what I'm showing her. I just know people's true intentions. I know I have a lot of my fans that are always on me, like, oh, Fly, please watch what you're doing. Like,
look. I don't even have to watch this whole video again. I watched it already, and it's crazy because I had just posted a video that I filmed yesterday about.
And you know, that's massive respect. That's massive respect, and I'll just even do this right off the jump. You know, just not even because of that. Hella people I meant to address too, which is crazy because I feel like the situation was more important than an object. I had like little girls threatening me, like literally threatening me, like to pull up skirt. So like when I'm here or just when I'm living, I just gotta watch my back because it was like a toaster. Like they were just threatening me. I need to give back the toaster. Give her back the toaster, bitch. Give her back the toaster, bitch. But no, all jokes aside, man. You know, I appreciate the toaster, Desi. And I'm going to just address this right up front instead of, you know, waiting later on in the video because I know majority of a good amount of people are going to be like, Fly, you better give her back her toaster. That was a gift. Like, yeah, I respect that, you know. So you either have a chance, Desi. You know what? I'm in Orlando and I don't really feel like, you know what I'm saying, having you wait next week. So since you kept it 100, you know, at that point and you had a video prior to that and you gave me the toaster as a gift, I don't really want to go through the mailing. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate the gift and all of that stuff. So, hey, you kept it 100. I'm gonna send you that, all right? So if you see $100 pop up in your account, don't refund it back. It was not a mistake. Here you go. That's a confirmation. That's for the toaster. That's keeping 100 because I was not able to eat like my breakfast food. I don't have my toaster strudels being able to be cooked. Pop-Tarts was nasty. I was eating them nasty way. That's real. So that was for you. And let's continue this.
Like handled it that way. I'm so happy he told me in advance. I'm so happy he's respectful. And then so as soon as I post my video, I think maybe 2 hours later.
And remember, guys,
later,
that was only for the toaster. I just don't feel like going through the process of shipping it back and none of that stuff.
Now the thumbnail is him on the phone with me because it says Desiree. And I'm thinking, wow, he recorded a conversation that I was telling y'all about. So I'm like, okay, well, he recorded a conversation. Let's see how he went about it. You know what I'm saying? Now, mind you, I didn't know he recorded this conversation. As you can see, I said, all right.
All right, see, here's another part I want to address. A lot of people are going to be like, Flight, what was with that convo or whatever? There's certain things you need to go about responding to certain things. Maybe if I could go back as a man, I most likely wouldn't have. But then again, when I linked with Desiree, we kind of already came to an agreement, you know, because the first thing she stated, she was just like, oh, how do you feel about like people vlogging in your face and all of that stuff? And I was just like, I don't care because this is like, it's YouTube. I just don't care. Like, you're free to do that anytime. Like, you're free to record, you know what I'm saying, at any moment. I pretty much addressed it like straight up to her. You know what I'm saying? So mind you that, why wouldn't I just spice it up and just be different rather than just being that typical YouTuber to just talk about it and not have no type of like, you know, I don't know. To me, I like to make my stuff based off real life.
Telling me, have a good night. It was all good. He said he want to be friends. Okay, that's cool.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Now I could deal with that. I could deal with you saying you just want to be friends. You ain't feeling me like that. I mean, I thought it was kind of dramatic. I definitely thought that was something that we could have talked about in person. But now that I see you filmed it, now I see what your plan was. Then it's another thing to say I'm a clout chaser. I showed my true colors. You never claim somebody like me. You never date somebody like me. And yada, yada, yada.
Desiree, now, I already said it how it was, you know. One thing I do regret is not saying that when I was on a phone call. I don't know if she's going to address it or not in the video, but you know, I didn't necessarily, say what I said previously before I hopped on the phone. And the reason why I said I don't want to spaz out, like how would that look like spazzing out on a whole female on the phone and recording it? Just picture a tatted up sloth just spazzing and yelling on the phone while a camera's on his face rather than talking softly, smoothly, and just getting straight and direct to the point. You know what I'm saying? I feel like if you spaz on somebody, you use that energy or type of, you know, whatever in person. And that's what, if it would have happened, I would have done. But you know what I'm saying, it was on the phone. Like, why would you try to act hard on the phone? You get what I'm saying? Like, I love when people just to be so quick to just be like, I would do this or that.
Who are you? You're not acting.
She just said, who am I? No! Oh, damn. I gotta sit down and be humble now. That just makes me want to work harder. She just said, who am I? Oh, man, that hurt. Oh,
like the same person that I met. You keep the same energy, man. Because last thing I remember that we ever even discussed about relationship is that we were both going to take it slow. Because I don't want to rush. Yep. You don't want to rush. Okay, cool. We going to get to know each other. All right, we cool. We talked about the clout chasing thing. We talked about all of the things that you're mentioning and that you're making up.
Oh, no.
I'm so confused. You know, I mean,
I ain't making up. You know what I'm saying? That's just how I feel in my gut feeling. Overall, whatever I had did in the previous vid, yeah, it wasn't all the way right. You know what I'm saying? I will agree with that, and I could have gone about it in a better way. But if somebody feels that way, there's obviously some reason why. You know what I'm saying? Think about what happened last year. You know what I'm saying? And I know everybody's gonna be like, the past is in the past. But you know what I'm saying, that gets to you. And you know, and on top of that, me coming off a relationship, I just wanted to just be healthy and not also I did you a favor by not leading you on, I felt like, you know what I'm saying? Like, but like I said, bro.
I'm not confused because you're a YouTuber, and maybe that's just how y'all are. I mean, shoot, after so many experiences, maybe that's just what it is, and that's the sad truth about YouTubers. But you seem different. You know, you're from West Palm Beach. Like, we from Florida. We from South Florida. We Southern.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Repping.
Related on so many things. We talked about so many things. So where is the energy? Just keep the same energy. So if you were being phony this whole time, then you should have been phony in person. If you were being genuine this whole time, you should have been genuine the whole time. Just the whole, like, this way on YouTube and this way in person, it just don't sit well with me, Flight. Last time I checked, when I first ever even hit you up about meeting up, I just wanted to meet. That's it.
All right, Desiree, no. It's it. You know, what I can say, for the majority of the part, she is in a way speaking facts, because there were certain ways I could, like I said, could have gone about how I did the last video in a more respectful manner. So I can definitely agree on her viewpoint as a man. But definitely what you're not going to do is leave out receipts that is making me look like something else. When you first hit me up, you actually asked we should collab this is all last year. And then it turned into just meeting up. I had to actually initiate the conversation. I don't actually have those on text messages myself because I upgraded 2 phones ago. So, you know, that's like deceased. But if you see where I'm coming from, like, that's actually how it was. You hit me up and actually FaceTime me when I was in LA. It was at like 1 or 2 o'clock in the morning. And she had like her friend, I think like Kelly Sweet or something like that. Like, and she was just like, oh, I feel like you've been trying to dodge me. You see where I'm coming from?
Been pen pals for so long. We've known each other for like a year, just talking and texting. So I wanted to meet up. If I go back to our message thread, I'm pretty sure right here, when I'm discussing meeting up, I believe I mentioned going to the mall, going out to eat, something like that. Let me go all the way up just so I could read this verbatim. Because I'm super confused. I said, just wanted to say that we should finally meet in person soon. He said, I'm down. What's your schedule looking like this Saturday?
See,
I said, yeah,
this is where I have a problem. Like, she's making it seem like this was our first ever messages. Like, this is the first thing I've ever said to her. Like, literally the first thing I ever said to her. And let me address you one thing too, dog. Like, yeah, I can just say we just met or whatever. She knew my name prior. But how often did you hear her say my real name, like my real government name? If a female really care about you, they don't say your government name. I just got that into mind because I looked at the contact name. There's nothing wrong with putting that as my contact name. I don't care, but that, just remember, like, how often did you hear her say my actual government name? So just let that sink in.
Let's hang out. What you trying to do? He said pool date vlog. That was the first time we ever talked about filming. Ever.
What? No, it wasn't. You're making it seem like we talked. That was the first thing. You making it seem like I came on and said that first. That was our first ever conversation. Now, I don't know if I'm missing something. If she addressed saying that this is a conversation when I came to LA or when we first started speaking, but from what I'm looking at on somebody outside looking in, she's making it seem like this is the first conversation I've ever had with her, bro. No.
You said vlog. You are the one that said, let's film. I just wanted to meet up. So, okay. I said, I'm down. Where do you live? Okay, we planning it now because I'm like, all right, so that's what you're trying to do. Okay, you trying to vlog. Cool. So, I never even mentioned filming. I was at Kelly's house.
Actually, now speaking about it, the reason you FaceTime me too, you did mention I want to go to the mall and go to eat. You did say that, but then you also said that would be some good vlog footage. You actually stated that first in the FaceTime. Don't keep it 100, Desi. You stated it, but we were kind of like more talking about just, you know, at that time, specific time, meeting up, which she is right about. So like I said, I hope she's addressing it from the point of view when I moved out to LA from those messages, okay? if she's doing it that way, then what I said previously, you know what I'm saying, you can disregard it. But if she's talking about messages from all the way when we first met, 100% false. She definitely talked about straight up filming. Because how do you remember when we did the Larry prank? You remember all those, you know what I'm saying, the little trolling reactions we did back in the day? How you think we did all the Larry prank stuff? Come on, man.
I FaceTimed you. I remember this verbatim too. And I said, I think we should meet finally. It's been like we've known each other so long, like whatever, like we should meet, all of that. And I said, we don't even have to film. I just want to meet up. If you want to film, we can, but we don't have to.
See? There we go. She just said it. Now, she said it just like that. She mentioned about filming first when we was on the FaceTime, but then she also stated, you can film if you want. She didn't tell you the first part that she first-handedly mentioned it and insinuated it first. Come on, Desiree. Don't leave out pieces. Come on.
You are the one that said pool date vlog. You said pool date, so you already had it in your plans to do a relationship thing, right? On YouTube, right?
What?
So, okay.
How is going on a date with a female a relationship thing? What? I'm single right now and I'm just trying to, date and stay focused on my career and stay focused on FTC and making the best quality content. Dating does not mean relationship stuff. What are you talking about?
Alright. So then we meet up. Okay, your first video. Let me go to your channel so I could really dissect the situation and try to make logic out of it because it's illogical. First video is she apologized.
Right.
Within that video, you said as an apology, I should kiss you on your cheek. Fine with me. Okay. Reacting to Demigod going crazy watching me and Desiree meet up for the first time. Okay. So within that video, I also remember that you said I have some explaining to do because I text him and yada yada yada. I mean, I already made a video explaining that. But so now you're doing this thing where now you care that I'm texting somebody. So
I mean, look how it is. You're texting a demigod. And by the way, the demigod unfollowed me once again off of Twitter. You know what I'm saying? So how would you, it just, as a guy's standpoint, things like that doesn't sit right. Now, apparently, this nigga's an op to me now. I didn't do nothing to this dude. You know what I'm saying? I do nothing but, drop this dude off in basketball on and off the court. And he just be feeling some type of way. Sometimes, occasionally, I take his females, but, you can't be doing that. You know what I'm saying? He's the opposing dude. So when you're texting an opposing dude, you're putting me in danger because I don't know if you're setting me up. You know what I'm saying? That's just me being smart. That's just a no-no. Now, if you would have been texting somebody else, it would have been a whole nother game, like a ball game. You could have been texting 6ix9ine and I wouldn't even cared because I have never met 6ix9ine and I don't, you know what I'm saying? I don't have nothing against them. But you're texting, this dude also got some new teeth and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Looked like the Grim Reaper. You know what I'm saying? Shout, demigod. Keep doing your thing. Nothing against them. But all jokes aside, you can't be doing that, Desi. So when you did that, to be 100% honest with you, I wanted to talk to you about it in person, but that turned me off. You know what I'm saying? That was kind of like the wrapping point. Where I was just okay, no, I can't do this. You know what I'm saying? Especially if I have to, focus on myself and going to sleep at night and you're texting a demigod, that's raps. That is raps. What are you looking at, so? You ain't even dunk on me, bro. You rim graze that shit.
You trying to do this relationship thing on YouTube, right? You trying to do this relationship thing on YouTube, right? I remember.
Where is she getting this from? Going on a date does not mean relationship thing. It just means
I text you.
Quality
I hope
content.
You're not really bothered by that.
Showing what I'm doing through the day.
He made it way more than what it was. He said, to be honest, I was more trolling, if anything. But future-wise, if you plan on trying to be about me, ain't no entertaining or texting other niggas. Okay, fine. If you were my man, I wouldn't be texting other dudes. This is what I'm saying. If you were my man, I wouldn't be texting other dudes. I was just trying to be on good terms with everyone, so I sent him a nice text.
But Desiree, the type of what you said in the text did not make sense. How are you trying to be on good terms with somebody and you said you were tipsy? What? I don't care what anybody says, bro. If you're under the influence of anything and you're texting somebody that late at night, you like them. And it's proven facts. like I said, when that happened, it was just an automatic turn off. So it was just like a...
It wasn't even like that. Okay, so now we got that squared away. So you even mentioned in the text message in your video don't make no sense, because we talked about that, right? That's squashed, right? Okay, Extreme Touch My Body Challenge with Desiree Mitchell. We also did a yoga challenge that same day on my channel. Cool. All right. She Apologized has 401,000 views. Battle of the Worst YouTubers, blah, 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 surprising, 108,000 views. Reacting to Females, 162,000
What is she trying to do here?
From what I'm seeing, it looks like you're benefiting from me being in your videos, right? So, are we not both benefiting from this situation, or what? Videos that I'm in have an obvious higher amount of views than the videos that I'm not in recently.
Okay.
She's moving in with me. 312,000 views.
Okay, Desiree. I, in a way, am not liking where you're going with this right here. This is, I flag where you kind of should stay away from this, because I'm not even the type of dude to do something like this. I don't like to flex or compare numbers, or because I'm a humble dude at the end of the day. You know, I may look like a sloth and whatever you say, whatever you want to say about me, but I was not raised to, you know what I'm saying, down others on stuff like this. But, you know, what you're not going to do, Miss Desiree Mitchell, is discredit me and my work. You know, I did like the fact that you did state, you know what I'm saying, on some real shit, saying that, oh, and the recent videos that are on my channel or whatever, on your channel you're referring to, it has a number of higher views, but then you try to say in the same sentence pretty much that it's the same way around. Desiree, like, I'm not trying to be, how can I word this the right way? Like, I'm not trying to be rude or anything. Like, I don't, like, you know, need you. I just don't want you to feel like that you're the reason why I'm successful. I don't know where she's going with this. I just don't want her to get in her head that the reason why I'm successful is because of her. You know what I'm saying? I'm not even going to sit here and compare, you know what I'm saying, numbers and numbers. I literally was about to exit off this video and do that, but it was just like, there's nothing for me to prove. Like, if you want to compare, y'all can go whatever, look yourself, and it just speaks for itself. But Desiree, please, I hope you're not going to be talking about this too long, because you will lose in the first quarter in this topic. And it's just...
Okay, cool. Now, let me also say this. You mentioned that...
But keep grinding, though. You know what I'm saying? Because you can mess around, you know what I'm saying, and pass a kid up one day. You know what I'm saying? Or just be huge. But just for future reference, and that's just on your own hands. If you ever happen to just explode and get big... Try not to talk about this topic, you know what I'm saying, on that level, because I feel like that's just
in with you that I was serious,
a code
even
you
off
do on
camera.
you don't do on YouTube. I don't know. That's just me.
You know that we were playing. If anything,
Huh?
of all the vlogging and all of that, I could say that that's the only thing that we actually, you know, were playing about. Most of the vlogs were very authentic. We were just hanging out. I took him to IKEA. I really genuinely wanted to help him get some furniture. I bought him a toaster. I really wanted him to toast his Pop-Tarts.
Yeah, appreciate that. Hey, and Desi,
Great.
you know what I'm saying? Keep the, you know what I'm saying, 100. If you guys pay attention early on in the video, you guys already know what I had did. But all jokes aside, yeah, keep it. I appreciate the toaster. And I'm going to cook some fire Pop-Tarts and toasters when I'm back in LA. You know, I'm just have to do it.
Housewarming gift, right?
Shout out to the housewarming
Now
gift.
you're saying she's moving in with me. Okay, that's a great title for a video. I get it.
Right, the
But
100% troll video.
Really, Flight. Even
And
in
you
the
did say
video,
that. Come
I was
on now.
laughing. New apartment tour, ha ha ha. Flight, why would I move in with you? You don't even have furniture, Flight. Why would I move?
Desiree, you know why I don't have furniture. All of my furniture is right here. These are my last moments. Yet you guys, right now, enjoy the moments right now, because these last 3 or 4 days are going to be the last moments you see in this background before it's officially changed. You know where my furniture is at, Desiree. Okay? Don't be playing stupid like that. Like I just am a new person from a whole nother planet, just got a place here and just have 2 lawn chairs. Don't play me like that.
From my great house life, where I have my bed and my couches and I have all of these great things that I decided to go to IKEA to get, and you don't even have furniture. Why am I moving in with you? I'm okay with the title of the video, but don't act like I'm a crazy girl that I was really trying to move in with you.
I don't know. I just, even my past, you know what I'm saying, girlfriends didn't even mention anything about moving in, even if it was on some playfulish. That kind of was just like a I just needed to make sure. Like, but all jokes aside, man, I don't even know if I should continue. I feel like all the, you know what I'm saying, understanding is where it's at. Like I said, on a man standpoint, what else is he gonna talk about though? Let me skim through just in case she doesn't get out of line. I don't even know. I think we're good. Y'all get the point, man. But oh man, that was a wrong time to pause. But hey, anyway, man, all jokes aside, bro, I can't say on a man standpoint, I could have gone it a better way in the previous vlog or slash convo. But yes, you know what I'm saying, I did mean that. I just feel like it's the best decision for me that I shouldn't be, you know what I'm saying, focused and tied down in a relationship. And I feel like that's where me and Desiree was kind of going if I would have continued to talk to her, because like I just kind of felt like, you know what I'm saying, certain sparks be there, and I didn't even want to like lead her on. So I just felt like I was doing her a favor. But you know, like I said, I could have gone it a better way, you know, all jokes aside. And let's not, you know what I'm saying, act like she's 100% innocent, okay? You guys know what she did last year. And even, too, she could have gone about this video a better way, you know what I'm saying? With certain things she stated or coming about off of a tone. But, hey, man, it is what it is at the end of the day. Love and YouTube episode 2 has came to an end. Be sure, if you guys enjoyed the video, smack that like button, man. Give me some W's on my social media. Call me a W sloth. Stop calling me an L sloth, because that kills my self-esteem. You see, when you give me a W sloth, you know what I'm saying, it gives me a 75% self-esteem. It's not 100, but something.